Everyone is obsessed with growth on YouTube. Views, subs, click-through rates. But let me ask you something. If your videos look like everyone else's, what exactly are people subscribing to? Section 1. The real problem. Here's the problem nobody talks about. YouTube rewards familiarity. And so every creator copies what already works. Same thumbnails, same titles, same retention tricks. It works until it doesn't. Because when everything looks the same, nothing stands out. And the viewer forgets you instantly. But what if I told you there's a way to be different and still grow? Section 2. Innovation is broken. Let's talk about innovation. Most creators think innovation means being weird, crazy, or unpredictable. So they go too far. They reinvent everything, the structure, the pacing, the visuals. And the algorithm punishes them if they do it the wrong way. YouTube doesn't hate innovation. It hates confusion. Section 3. The concept, silent innovation. You don't need to reinvent the wheel. You don't need to rack your brains trying to come up with something great, never before seen. Or at least, not now. Not when you have little experience with YouTube. Unless you have a very clear and defined original idea, it's best to experiment with small modifications, see what your audience likes, until you can define a direction in which you will aim to capture your next innovative YouTube masterpiece. So for now, keep it simple, just do the following. The trick is silent innovation. Create something that feels familiar to the algorithm, but hits the viewer like something completely new. Imagine these examples. A storytelling format, but with vertical cuts and cinematic music. An AI tutorial with a documentary vibe. A history channel with meme editing. Or even remake a video of an experienced TikTok dancer into a comedic one. If you're a bad dancer, then you have the perfect differentiator element. If you were to mimic the filming quality and color correction of these videos, your poor dancing skills would be so shocking to the viewer that it would go viral in a matter of hours. You're not shouting, you're whispering. You're hiding innovation inside what already works. It's like remixing a hit song, not composing a whole new genre. Section 4 Framework, the 3 F's.
Here's how to do it. This is my method. Listen carefully.
Use what I call the 3 F's. Familiar, format, and feeling. First variable, familiar. Choose a format the algorithm already understands. List videos, commentary, storytelling, tutorials, entertainment, etc. It doesn't matter. Second variable, format. Then twist the pacing, visuals, or structure. Just enough to feel new, but not alien. Try to focus on one element only in order to boost its uniqueness to the max. Sit quietly in a chair with a piece of paper or a notebook and simply ask yourself, what would I like to see different or improved in this type of video if I were the viewer? And I assure you that in just a few minutes, with the help of silence, your mind will clear up and good ideas will begin to flow. Third variable, feeling. Ask yourself, what emotion do I want to trigger? Surprise? Curiosity? Nostalgia? Make that the core of your edit. Sometimes, changing the characteristic emotion that is usually evoked or given to certain types of videos on YouTube can be the catalyst for a completely original video. It makes the viewer not expect the different tone you're putting into the type of video you're creating. Imagine creating a documentary-style video, and instead of following its mysterious, serious, and curiosity-inducing tone, you simply reduce it to satire or a certain amount of humor, eliminating all that mystery. But pay attention, this last F is the most complicated of all. So if you're not convinced you can give it a different vibe, it's best to skip this F. You don't need a viral gimmick. You need to make people feel something they didn't expect. Growth is easy to copy. Innovation isn't. And if you learn to be original, you'll never have to compete again.